And finally that time I went, they had told me that I had some density in my breast and to schedule to get a mammogram. So I did that. Then they did the ultrasound and then they wanted to do a biopsy. And so finally on August 22nd of last year, I was diagnosed with triple negative. And I was, at the time, they thought I was possibly stage 3, stage 4, because they could see something in my chest wall. And come to find out, it hadn't spread there. Thank God. It spread to my lymph nodes, though. And so it dropped me down to stage 2. Praise God for that.
Mhm.
And that's when it started. So August 22nd. So I'm coming up to a year. I've done chemo. I finished my 6 months of chemo. Sorry, it's still also
I
new.
just
Finished March 3rd, chemo. And so I did Taxol, carbo, adriamycin, and Cytoxin. I finished March 3rd. I rang that about 45 family members in there with me when I rang my bell. I was so excited, ready to schedule for surgery. And then on March 15th, I was having some really bad pain, was rushed to the emergency room, and I ended up having a pulmonary embolism. So I had some blood clots in my legs, and one of them unfortunately traveled up to my lungs, but thank God it was caught on time. I was hospitalized, and so I'm on blood thinners. So because of the blood clot, I could not have the double mastectomy all in one shot. So because they couldn't keep me under anesthesia for that long of a period of time. So I did the right side where the cancer was on April 12th, and then on June 7th, I did the left side. So I have them both removed and had a few complications, nothing too major. I had to go back into surgery last week because one of the areas wasn't healing properly. They had to go back in, clean the wound out, and restitch me. So I get the stitches out next week. But I do have my expanders in. They've started expanding them. So I'm hoping that in September I can have reconstruction and continue moving on.